Hey, what's up guys? Ultra here. Welcome back to the channel. Bringing you another Ghost of Yotei video here, playing this on my PS5 Pro and on my LG 65-inch C1 OLED. Now, as we're jumping in, just want to bring up my settings here real quick so you can see I am playing this, how I have everything set. Brightness is set to 70 in-game using dramatic contrast, just prefer the overall look of that. Now, using the Raytracing Pro graphics mode here along with the Miike mode, this pretty much just adds effects to combat, right? Just overall increases the amount of effects like blood and dirt and everything. Blood just, again, just kind of like the, I forget what the charm was called in Ghost of Tsushima, but when you beat the game, there's a charm you could do that basically does the same thing. Now with that motion blur is turned off, all the other modes here are set to default, which is off. Now, as we're jumping into this video, just want to note some ways to support the channel, especially if you're new. Check out the description down below for Amazon and YouTube links to my entire setup. Everything can be found down there, especially what you see in this video. If you use those links, I do get commission off of them. I do appreciate it if you check it out though, because it is a great way to support the channel. I also have a member section here on YouTube. Members get early access to this and many other videos, as well as exclusive content. Check out my homepage where you can learn more about that. And stick around to the end of the video where I will go over all of my TV settings here.
Uchi's son.
If you're looking for my mother, she's not here.
You two are still fighting.
All I asked was that she share some of her burden. She has an entire community waiting to return a lifetime of favors.
Where did she run off to this time?
She's collecting herbs where the mountain overlooks the 3 hills. She should have been back by now. But if I go looking for her, it'll start a debate I can never win.
I'll find her for you. Besides, she promised me a meal.
Thank you. We've seen quite the harvest this season.
Yes, yes.
Right, Uchi, where did you go?
Come,
I'm
Mochizuki.
gonna assume she's at that fire.
Uchi ought to be here somewhere. There she is.
Shh. Sit there, Rhino. Over here.
Your ankle. When we were chasing the thieves, you tripped. Does it hurt?
There are bigger concerns at hand. Listen.
A bear cub?
Exactly. Yotei. If there's a bear cub in need, the Ainu have a duty to offer our Kotanas refuge.
You're not rescuing anything with that ankle. I'll check the cliffs. You stay here.
Guessing I gotta climb, right? Oh. Of course it was right here.
Be vigilant and try not to make any sudden movements.
I've dealt with bears before, Hoochie. Experience should earn a person trust, not doubt. Remember?
Using my own words against me. How rude.
You said the Ainu have a duty to take in the cub?
Bears are Kimukamu, one of the most respected spirits amongst my people.
And you and I have Kamui with us as well?
Many things do. An owl has Kamui. A well-loved cooking pot has Kamui. They are a part of the things we make that have meaning in our lives or aid our survival.
So it's fine for the Kamui to help, just not the people that care for you.
That is not... I don't see you asking anyone for help on this hunt of yours.
We make quite the pair.
I guess we do.
Let's hope this cub's mother isn't around. A rock slide. The cub's mother. She tried to run from the rocks. You can come out now. Or not. They look that scary, huh? Hoochie says people and Kamui are supposed to help each other, but it's hard to trust anyone when you're all alone. Music always helped me feel less scared. Maybe you'd like to hear a song. See? Not scary at all. Let's take you to Hoochie. That's it.
That's actually that's funny. That's awesome.
This way, little one. We're almost there.
Will you follow me down this?
Go on. It's more fun than it looks. Good job, little one.
You like the smell of fish, don't you?
Should we head back to the Kotan?
Let's not waste the meal. We can make our way back in the morning.
All right.
Kanto olowa yaksakano alen kapsnap kaisan. Everything exists because it has a role to play in this world. Mine has been to help my people. But now that my body betrays me, It feels as if everyone has decided I am of no use at all.
Does your son know you feel this way?
He should worry about improving his fishing skills, not his mother. The fish really don't like him.
Roles can change.
What about you? What role do you play in this world?
I don't know.
We have a big day tomorrow. Let us not rob ourselves of rest.
We made it. Now what?
The cub must choose to make our kotan its home. So, we make introductions. Ho! A kamui visits our home. Go on. Eania nakka lametokolo penexo.
What happens if the bear chooses to stay?
They will live with an elder, taken care of by the village as one of our own.
I am Lukoante. I will hunt so you never go hungry, and have only the best tasting of our food.
Isn't it dangerous to keep them when they are grown?
It is tradition to end its life in a Iomante ceremony by then.
I am Sequin. I will carve your likeness so it can be passed down for generations to come.
So they have to die?
As a way to honor them and help their kamui return from whence it came.
I am Humiyaste. I will tell you stories of the Ainu so you will never be bored.
Still, it must be hard to see them go.
They would have died tomorrow if left alone in the woods. Now they will live for many years, loved and at peace. They will take our kindness and gratitude with them to all other kamui when they pass. It is our way, just like your people have theirs.
As an elder, I offer my humble home and a promise to care for you as I would my own family. You bring us much to be grateful for, Uchi, as always.
Looks like the cub is satisfied with our kotan. This calls for a feast.
You should rest that ankle. I can gather food.
I have everything we need. Except, maybe you can find my son. Ask if he'd like to join us. He's usually fishing this time of day.
I'll find him.
Oh, she's some more trouble.
Alright, where's he at?
Over here, Siturainu. I hear you and Huchi welcome the cub to the kotan.
She is cooking a meal to celebrate. You should come. Talk to your mother. She might have more to say than you know.
Oh, I'll grab the salmon. Take these. If she's cooking, these herbs are her favorite. I never thanked you for keeping my mother safe. I am glad she'll take someone's help, even if it isn't mine.
Sometimes you get used to doing things on your own. But she's always known you care for her.
I appreciate you saying that.
Aw, so we're gonna, I think in all of this, we're gonna help their relationship too.
to Rainu. I set up for dinner by the fire.
I am glad you are home safe, Mother. I brought some salmon.
And herbs. Maybe I will just take the food and head inside. You two have a lot to talk about.
It appears my son has finally caught a sizable salmon. It will go well with these herbs you've brought me.
Situ Rainu. Why do you always call me that?
It means one who is easily lost in the hunt. I am not blind to what you do with the weapons you carry. But like me, maybe you can find a better path. Oh. My son wanted me to give you this as a thank you.
He really cares for you. What will you two do now?
I continue to help my people. Pass on what I know. With the help of my son. And the Khotan. Every lone wolf needs a pack.
It smells good.
We'll get some good meat in you. You look like the wind will snap you like a twig.
Ha! A good
But yeah, that's perfect for this.
meal and a good night's rest. It will be quiet without Hoochie around.
Nice. I really like that story arc. I hope I bump into him again. Obviously now we gotta keep moving up north. Now in the meantime, where are these at? What was that that came up?
You are delirious. I've never seen things more clearly. You've been exposed to the curse. So you'll die with it. Your knee is no more. You've made a lot of enemies. Untie me, stranger! Over here. The absolute gall. I am a man of medicine.
What did they want?
It's what they didn't want that's the problem. The men in this camp are sick, but those brutes refuse to let me see them.
Those Ronin spoke of a curse.
There is no such thing as a curse, and I will prove it. I was looking through here when they found me.
Help me pull it down.
Why would they board it up like this?
We'll find out soon enough.
Time to help these sick men. What happened here? This looks...
Like a fight broke out.
Check around. Let's find out what happened.
This mentions their lord, Kanemori the Two-Faced. He was killed by his own men.
That doesn't explain what happened here. We should keep looking. Over there, by the fallen wall.
Look for a way through.
I have some black powder.
And I have flint.
Spark the fuse, and we'll blast our way through.
Stand back! What's a healer doing with black powder?
Cauterizes most wounds in a pinch. Grave markers.
A lot of dead soldiers.
There is something written on the wall.
Here we lie, traitors to our lord. Kanemori was a man with two faces. One driven by honor, the other twisted by bloodlust. We took his life, and in payment, he cursed our souls. They thought they were cursed for betraying their lord.
Nonsense. We will find a reasonable explanation. If we keep looking. There's more of the camp up there.
I'll boost you up. Come on, don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. There has to be something that explains all of this. Don't you think?
Maybe.
Surely something up here will reveal what got these men sick.
Look around. It says some of Kanemori's men got sick. The survivors went mad and started attacking the others. They ran to some caves on the other side of the river.
The poor souls turned on each other in their delirious state. But why?
A charm. Maybe Kanemori's. Feels tainted by what happened here.
That's it. If there aren't any survivors who need me, I'm leaving this vile place.
You're not curious what made these men sick?
All I know is it is not a curse. It simply can't be.
Guilt can be its own kind of curse.
I will take your word for it. Farewell, stranger. Let's hope neither of us were afflicted with this curse. Sickness! I mean sickness!
That's interesting. I wonder if this could keep going. I'd like to see if I can get some either armor or something out of this. Actually, hold on. I came here for an altar. I kind of forgot that was right next to me. there's a hot spring up here too.
I wonder if things would be different if I'd been taken in by the Ainu instead of going south. Would I have all my tattoos? Would I be married? Or was I always meant for this path?
Oh, he's so cute. Alright. So I'm going to assume then the altar... Wait a minute. Let's make sure. Yeah, the altar is probably that other path in the cave then, right? Wait a minute. Are you serious? I didn't know I could do this counter with if I level this up. I could even do that to unblockable attacks? Oh, what else was there on this? Interesting. Unstoppable. You know what? I think this is about to become my favorite weapon. I should have looked at these upgrades earlier. Alright. Well, now with that, I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, though, especially if you have any questions about any of my settings or anything like that. By the way, I do want to bring my TV settings up here. I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. So, I am using Game Optimizer. I'll bring those settings up here first. So, oops, didn't want to do that. Now, most of this is default here in the Game Optimizer settings. You'll see as we go through this, black stabilizer and white stabilizer both set to 10. Blue light reduction is turned off. Input delay is set to standard. If we go down here, VRR, G-Sync, and FreeSync are all turned on. Obviously, that just makes them able to be used, right, depending on the system you have plugged in. Now, again, obviously, Game Optimizer is the HDR mode. Brightness for a contrast and pixel brightness both set to 100. Screen brightness set to 50. Now, HDR tone mapping is turned on. Again, I'd personally just prefer this. Again, a lot of this is personal preference. Again, most of my settings. Just compared to HDIG, I do prefer the extra brightness that provides. Now, black level set to auto here. If we go back to color, so color depth set to 55. If you go to fine-tune settings, upgrades turned off. All of these you can't even adjust those. White balance here, I have this set to warm 30. 2 points method, point set to high. Now, last bit, clarity. Here, sharpness is set to 10 with super resolution of high here. That's pretty much it for all these settings. Now, like I said, ending it here. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Don't forget that like button and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will talk to you later.